April of 2009, we brought you the story of a tragic dog mauling that left a 5-year-old boy with life-altering injuries. Since then, Frankie Flora has had to undergo several reconstructive operations and psychological therapies. But according to his mom, Frankie is well on his way to the road of recovery and recently was given the chance to say thank you to the hospitals who helped him through volunteerism. Yesterday, the Wappingers Dairy Queen held its 5th annual Miracle Treat Day, where a portion of every blizzard sold benefited the Children's Miracle Network, which gives back to hospitals just like the ones that helped Frankie. Both Frankie and his mom were hospital ambassadors for the day to help promote the cause. They had to greet customers, encourage the sale of blizzards, and explain the benefits of the state-of-the-art hospitals.
He's coming along, that's for sure, and being a part of all this, it gives him self-worth.
For each visit we sell $1 gets donated to the Children's Miracle Network.
Yes.
According to the company's website, DQ has raised over $81 million for Children's Miracle Network hospitals since 1984. And now, here's Christine Conti with our state news.
Across the state, a 6-year-old girl is credited with saving.
Duly complex. Donna.
A remarkable boy gets recognized today for overcoming some major medical challenges.
Are you excited? Yeah.
A hero's welcome earlier today. Frankie Flora was surprised with a $500 gift card, compliments of Walmart and Sam's Club. Frankie was chosen to represent the Children's Miracle Network as their New York State champion. This June, Frankie will travel to Washington, D.C., and in November, Orlando, Florida, highlighting the vital work of children's hospitals. Frankie knows all too well what it is to overcome medical obstacles. About a year ago, he was at Westchester Medical Center recovering from a severe pit bull attack. To date, Frankie has had 5 operations, and one of the surgeons who treated him says he has 6 to 10 more to go over the next several years. Tell me why you think Frankie was chosen to be ambassador.
I think it's his personality. I mean, when you talk to him, he does not seem like a quiet, sheltered child that should be like that after being mauled by a pit bull for 20 minutes and having, that extensive of a wound. You would think he'd, crawl up into a little shell and not want to talk. Instead, he's outgoing, he's appropriate for his age, just a wonderful little, man.
The hospital that he was in, the Maria Frari Children's Hospital, they were absolutely amazing. I believe that without them, I would have not had such an amazing turnout for my son.
We are preparing him to go to Washington, D.C. He is going to go down to D.C. with all the other children from all the other states to meet with legislators and talk to people about the importance of health care. What's it like seeing all your friends here? Are you surprised?
Yeah. I didn't expect to be this much people, but I'm like, oh my God.
He's adorable, that kid.
He was such a doll. And you know what he said?
What?
Somebody asked him what he was going to do with the $500 gift card, and he says, I'm going to go on vacation. I'm going to Aruba. I don't know if he could do that on $500, Frankie, but good for you.
I bet someone will help him.
Yeah.
He's adorable.
He's a
good
doll.
for him.
Mm-hmm.
Still ahead on Cablevision News, the Ulster County Sheriff gets a challenge for his position at a car tractor-trailer accident on I-84 snarls traffic for hours. Find out where. Plus, Bobby has high school baseball and more. That in your news.
Regardless of what the Constitution had to say.
And in other news, 2 local garbage companies step up to the plate to help a child in need. At Dutchess Stadium recently, Waste Management and Royal Karting held their annual charity softball game. But due to the wet conditions, the game was rained out. But that didn't stop them from having fun and making the best of a soggy situation. There were raffles, food, and a martial arts demonstration. And although spirits were low to start, many focused on what the day was all about, raising funds towards Frankie Flora III, a young boy who was mauled by a pit bull this past spring.
We really wanted to get together and play softball because we did it last year, and it's just great. But, the focus is on Frankie today. So no matter what, if you can't play, we'll be able to raise a little money for Frankie.
We wanted a bigger turnout, but due to the weather, like I said, that's out of our control. So we know he's happy. He's running around the field happy. But what we got, we're going to work with.
And at the event, Waste Management and Royal Karting gave Frankie a ball signed by both teams, and also presented checks to Frankie's mom to help pay for the extensive procedures not covered by insurance. Frankie's mom is overwhelmed by the outpouring of support from the community.
Thank Royal Karting and Waste Management enough, Mike and Kevin putting this together, CJ and Annie for coming here today, the martial arts school. I mean, all the people that showed my son support, even all the companies that donated their stuff. Everybody that has ever done anything for Frankie, I just want them to know that it means the world to me, and it's getting him closer to our goal of getting him back to normal. You know, to know that we have so many people that do care and that are there for us, and I'm touched. I can't even believe it. I'm completely, deeply touched by everybody. I can't thank everybody enough.
And Frankie's mom would also like to thank Wally Savoy, captain of the Duchess Motorcycle Club, for his part in raising money. In total, $6,500 were raised for Frankie. A worthwhile cause.
Absolutely.
And you know what? They came together. They made the best of a, not so good situation. And